In what has traditionally been seen as an all-boys sport in high schools across the country, female athletes are making their mark in the world of high school wrestling. Here's a more focused look at Madison High School junior Haley De Leon taking on the mats and a possible state championship.
Wrestling has honestly impacted my life. From the moment I stepped on the mat, I fell in love with the sport.
Hi, I'm Emilio Garza. I'm the head wrestling coach here at James Madison High School, the Mighty Mavericks. By far, male or female, she has the best work ethic I've ever seen.
I work for it so much. This is my passion. I love doing this.
The first one in, last one out, okay, and she's gonna help. And the thing about her, she's able to mentor a lot of our young wrestlers. She'll spend time with our freshmen, working with them, talking to them, encouraging them.
They're family to me. I mean, they're really cool people. I mean, they definitely do not treat me any different because I'm a girl.
She doesn't slow down. She's always 100% full speed. When she needs to say something, of course, the entire room gets quiet because it's like seeing a unicorn. It's rare, but when she does speak, everybody shuts up and they listen to her completely.
My dad is definitely one of my biggest role models. He started wrestling when he was 7, so he has a plethora of knowledge.
She got entered in the National Junior Honor Society. She's ranked 6th in her class. By far the smartest athlete I've ever coached, and to have such a special individual that's on top of her grades that you don't really need to worry about, but she still worries about it because she wants to make literally straight A's. If there was a letter above an A, she'd be probably trying to reach that too.
And I think that's because of what my parents have instilled in me. I'm always trying to, better myself in my education, so academics have always been extremely important to me.
She's always like 3 steps ahead of everybody in the class. She's one of the few students that I've checked her grades, and there's hundreds across the board. That's really rare in every class.
I've been coaching for 16 years, and I can honestly say that being a leader in the classroom, being a leader on the mat, being a leader outside and socially, she's amazing that way.
I do want to pursue something in the medical field because the whole body and the way it works and what it can endure, it's so interesting to me.
Any goal, any career field, she's gonna be probably the best at it. Not one, the best. Like I said, I'm probably gonna have heart problems as I get older, so she might be helping me out soon.
I guess people wouldn't know that I like to eat ice cream with a fork instead of a spoon. Pray real quick before I get onto the mat, and then, just take it from there. My dad always says this too, don't wrestle the girl, wrestle the moves. Once you get out there, it doesn't matter who's putting the move on you. You know how to defend the move. You know what moves to do. Just wrestle the moves. Don't worry about the girl. Just do it. I mean, you can't worry about what other people or what other guys or boys are gonna think about you doing what you want to do. Just pursue your dreams, and you never know where it's gonna take you. I don't know how else to explain it. I love coming in here. I love practicing. I love the environment. It's so awesome, and I feel like it's made me a better person.
Thanks so much for watching Northeast 360 Focus. For more stories like this and upcoming NEISD events, visit our website at neisd.net. You can also share on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe on YouTube at Northeast ISD. Have a great day.
Today we're doing Hour of Code, where the kids get to bring out all of the different technology that we have in class and spend an hour coding.
We're really trying to get them to be interested in this degree in the future, and we want them to go to Data and to Roosevelt to participate with technology.
We're teaching students here basically the basic tenets of coding, basic steps, how to repeat them, and basically how to attach everything to get to a goal.
Problem solving is one of the things that is the biggest struggle that we have, because they're good at doing one-step things, but anytime that there's more than one step, it's like, no, that's too hard, I gotta stop right there. So anything where they're doing things where they have to find a solution to a problem that isn't just one thing and I'm done, that helps their problem solving, and that helps in every subject.
It's a way of thinking, and so with these simple activities, they kind of gets them in that mindset so they can actually start programming later.
Students use iPads to go to code.org and do different games, like Star Wars games, Angry Birds, Moana, and they're programming the computer.
You're using code to move them around and try to get to the end.
There's a lack of women in the field, so we really try to promote the girls doing coding. That's why I have my Code It Like a Girl shirt, so that they'll get into it too.
My favorite part about this is that we get to move around different places, even though if we get it wrong, we get multiple chances to try it again.
Being Computer Science Education Week, this is a really good time for us to incorporate all the time that they get to spend doing this and all the stuff that we do in a classroom and kind of start to put it together.
I'm good at coding.
We are thrilled to be at our new Northeast Sports Park here this evening. The Northeast Educational Foundation had a live auction item back in February where they auctioned off a game against the superintendent and his team.
These individuals that are playing softball against the district officials are donors to the district. They ponied up money during the gala for the privilege of playing here and contributing to the foundation, of the good work at the foundation.
The Northeast Educational Foundation, their number one goal, the only goal they have, is to raise money to where we can go back and give grants to teachers in our classroom that can then be benefited for educational advances in our classroom.
Pfluger's a great contributor to the Northeast Educational Foundation. They were the first ones to bid on this last year.
We had all the vendors out there and tables as you're walking through, and the bands were playing, the mascots are running around. You know, it's a really great time. It really shows that the community for this school district really loves to get out and support their school district, which is another reason why we love giving back to Northeast.
We ended up with a lot of great donors. I think you'll see them behind me all the way that have tables here. They're great supporters of the district, and the money that they donated is going straight to the big give.
You know, after last year's inaugural superintendent's game, the superintendent's team kind of took it on the chin.
We just really enjoy every time that we get to give back, and I mean, it's softball. Who doesn't love softball? It's fun to get out there, hit a few balls, try to catch them, but most of all, it's just to have a really good time.
So we're here tonight. We've got two fields going on. We've got players from our office as well as people from all over the community who paid really good money to be part of this operation this afternoon. And we're just thrilled that we're going to raise some money for the Northeast Educational Foundation.
For me, growing up in Northeast, it's nice to give back and to contribute back to a system that gave me so much. But also, I have young kids, and we made a decision to live in the district, and we want our students to grow up in the Northeast School District. So it's just a really big cycle for me personally. Growing up in it, graduating from it, but then also feeding back into it.
Northeast School of the Arts kicked off its 20th anniversary celebration this November with South Texas regional premiere of the record-breaking musical, The Phantom of the Opera. Based on the classical novel by Gaston Leroux, The Phantom of the Opera tells a story of a mystery masked figure who lurks beneath the catacombs of the Paris Opera House. Recently, we had an opportunity to meet with two of NISA's 360 standout students who play the lead role as a phantom. Here's a more focused look at two rising stars, Travis Anderson and Preston Bettis.
Look at your face in the mirror. I am there inside.
As a teacher of acting and as a director of the productions we do here, it's a great gift to work with students like Preston and Travis because they bring stuff to the table. They don't wait to be told what to do.
Hi, my name is Preston Perez.
And I'm Travis Anderson.
And we're both seniors here at the Northeast School of the Arts.
And we're both playing the Phantom in NISA's 20th anniversary production of The Phantom of the Opera.
I started doing theater when I was about 10 years old. When I turned 13, I auditioned for NISA. I was fortunate enough to be accepted. And I've spent the last 4 years here Singing, acting, and dancing.
I started dancing when I was 3 years old because my mom saw me tap dancing in the aisles at her tap dance recital. So she put me in dance classes, and that got me involved in theater from there.
Guys like them in the same class with extraordinary academic accomplishments at the top of their class, and then as young performing artists, having such incredible discipline and creativity and passion for what they do.
It's been interesting to try and balance what you bring as yourself to the role while still keeping the integrity of the part. Because one person has an idea, and then that bounces an idea off of you, and you get to work through it with someone else. The NISA program is really incredible because it gives you the foundational techniques that you need to be able to analyze a character, to be able to analyze a play and really work through everything.
Being role models for the other guys, the younger kids in the program. No matter how much they accomplish, they don't behave like stars.
I think the most exciting part is to go up there and be someone else for like 3 hours, and just to slip out of my own skin. So I think the transformation is probably the most exciting part for me.
I love those moments when you get up there and you completely give yourself away and you just forget everything and it just flows. You don't have to think about anything and your mind's just empty and you're doing it. And those are the moments that you live for when you're an actor, because you're in it, you're living in it, and that's an incredible rush that comes with that.
Thanks so much for watching Northeast 360 Focus. For more stories like this and upcoming NEISD events, visit our website at neisd.net. You can also share on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe on YouTube at Northeast ISD. Have a great day.